Okay, I'm going to start working on this leaky faucet. Cold water's leaking there. So first thing you have to do to get to where the washer is remove the cap on the thing here. Just use a small bladed flat screwdriver. Ta-da! See, it just popped right off. Inside there is going to be a Phillips head screw. Just use a Phillips screwdriver and you can remove it real easy that way. Okay, there's the screw and the knob. Set them out of the way. Now to get to the washer that's under there, I've got to remove this nut here. So I've got my channel locks. Pick it up and off. Now the valve, just lift right up. Ta-da! Anyways, here it is. There's one washer here, and then way down in there is a little bitty washer. I think that's the one that leaks. There's the washer and the spring. This bad boy right here is the part we got to put a new one in on. So now I can go to the hardware store and get them. And when I get back, we'll put it back together and turn the water back on then. Alright, thanks. Okay, back from the hardware store. And here's the old seat with the spring. I think the spring is wore out is what the real problem is there. So I bought a kit that has, well, it's got two different size springs in it and two seats, so you could see if we do both at the same time. So what I'm going to do is grab the right size spring and a new seat out of the packet. It's got instructions on the packet even of how they go, but I remember the big end of the spring was down and then it just fits on there kind of collared. So I'll put this back in here where it goes. The hard part's going to be getting it lined up exactly where it needs to be. There's a little recessed part in there that spring has to sit down into, and I need to get my screwdriver. I'll be right back. Always helps to have your tools handy when you're doing this. Alright, let me get that exactly where it needs to be. Ta-da! Ta-da! There it is. Finally got it to sit in there all the way. You have to get it seated all the way in that little recessed area, otherwise it's going to leak all over the place. So now that that's done, there's some notches on here, and these notches here have to line up with it. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's all the way down. Put the trim piece back on. And before I install that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the water back on, make sure I don't have any leaks. I don't have any leaks around there. The faucet's on slightly, so turns off and there's no more dripping. Success! What we'll do now is go ahead and tighten down the center screw again. Ta-da! Ta-da! And then just reinstall the cap, and that'll complete it.